right, so we're testing this out for episode 2. We're talking about station miles, episode 2 of Sci-Fi with Mr. Franz. We're going to teach you guys about station miles today. They are not hard. Most of the information is in your SRT, but there's a couple tricks that I need to show you. So let's cue the intro, start up episode 2, station miles of Sci-Fi with Mr. Franz.
I smiled at them and said she told me so fine. Everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so fine. Everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so fine. Everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so fine. Everybody asked me how I know. I smiled at them and said she told me so fine.
Alright, so episode 2, we're talking about station miles, and station miles are pretty easy once you get the hang of them, and it's really something that I think you guys could gain some confidence with. They're pretty straightforward. Everything is on page 13 of the SRT, but I'm going to show you a little bit how to use it. You do need page 13 of the SRT. But here, let's just show you. That's a station model. And we're going to start on the inside, and then we're going to work top left counterclockwise. So right here, the circle in the middle is all about cloud cover, how many clouds are in the sky. And it'll either be filled in a quarter of the pie, a half of the pie, the full pie, 3/4 of the pie, the full pie, or not at all. This right here means that there's 75% cloud cover. If it was a line just straight down and half of it was filled in, that'd be 50% cloud cover. Quick, easy, no thinking about that. Top left is always your temperature. Right here is the present weather, and it's going to be a little icon like this. I'm going to actually cut in with a screenshot of the SRT to show you exactly what you're looking at here. This little comma means drizzle, but there's different symbols for different types of weather. Don't overthink it. You just go to the SRT. If you see the station model, you go to page 13 of the SRT, and you see what this symbol needs to be or what this symbol means. Down here you have the dew point. You see that the temperature and the dew point are very close to each other. That's why you have some rain. When the dew point and the temperature are almost the same or exactly the same, that's when you get precipitation. Top right, you have barometric pressure. The barometric pressure is actually simplified to a 3-digit number. Now you're going to have to do some converting here. If you see that the first digit is an 8 or 9 in this number, what you're going to do to actually write the barometric pressure is you're going to put a 9 in front of it and then put a decimal point in between the last two numbers. You might also see that this number will start with a 0. It'll be a 3-digit number that starts with a 0. In that case, you're going to put a 10 in front of it and then do the same thing, put a decimal point in between these two numbers. So if this was 093, then over here you will write 10093 and put a dot in between those two numbers. Below the barometric pressure, you get the change in barometric pressure over 3 hours. That tells you kind of if a storm's rolling in. And it'll tell you a little bit about the wind as well. You also have here wind direction. So this is the one thing that's not in a specific spot. Sorry, I'm flying blind here. So this line right here, down, and that way. This line here shows the wind direction. This specific wind direction is south and east. So it's south and south and east. So that line can be anywhere around. It could be straight up north, it could be east, west, northeast, northwest, so on and so forth. So that's the only line that will change where it's at on a station model. But on wind direction, you also have the wind velocity. That's what these two lines are here. Short lines are 5, long lines are 10, so this wind velocity is 15 knots. That's all you have to do for these things. Station models are not tough. You have to use the SRT. I will flash it again here. This is a short episode this week, guys. Make sure you're continuing to do your work. Make sure that you're continuing to keep up with everything. But station model here, quizzes will be done at the end of the week. They're already up there in the week 2 folder. Make sure you're doing your work, and good luck. If anybody needs to FaceTime with me, please reach out. I can through Schoology, there's video chat. And I can help you through this. All right, take it easy. Do your work. Bye.
Everybody ask me how I know. I smiled at them and said they told me so. Everybody ask me how I know.